Chapter 806. Whether an awakener or not, one should judge based on appearances alone. You're correct. Myra did not show any anger. It was a feat in itself to maintain such composure in a situation where anyone else, especially in a state of poor health, would have become easily irritable. It was, in a way, a quality befitting a great leader. Yet, in her previous life, she remained unnoticed in a corner of the imperial palace, her very existence forgotten by all. Yudhir reminisced about the Myra from his past memories, now so faint and distant. Even if there was no love between her and Kachian, a mutually respectful relationship at the level of a typical noble couple would have allowed her to display these qualities. Even if not as a duchess, perhaps she could have achieved greater things. Well, but considering Myra as an individual, it's better this way, isn't it? Thinking so, Yudhir knocked and pushed open the door of the medical unit. Sir Yudhir, what brings you here? What's up? Why are you here? I'm swamped. Lusan and Anon, as always, were there. The only difference now was two other guests who had arrived earlier. Or should it be one more creature or person, uncertain which, was also there. The early visitors to the medical unit were Pruel and Revlin, holding the cat Nipplin. They greeted Yudhir with a happy expression, but were startled to see Myra dressed in black following him. I'm not here for myself. Princess Myra of Honey, who is visiting the commander, is feeling unwell, so I brought her here. Could she be seen immediately? No, but this cat hasn't finished its checkup yet. Anon, responding indifferently, looked towards Myra. Even behind her black veil, his piercing yellow eyes seemed to see through everything, causing Myra to be momentarily disconcerted. Immediately, anxious voices erupted around them. No, if Lady Myra of Honey is unwell, we must give way. Our Nippy's issue isn't urgent, so please go ahead, pharmacist. Yes, I think that's best too. Pruel and Revlin said, causing Anon to squint his eyes in surprise. What? You guys were clinging to my robe, insisting I finish with your brother first. Why this sudden change? It was the desperation of not knowing Nippy had overeaten. I never thought this picky eater would take so much from others. But now that we know it's not serious. Oh, Nippy! Pruel answered seriously, but Yudhir noticed his slightly slower voice and the faint blush on his ears. He is embarrassed, it seems. Taking advantage of a relaxed Pruel, Nipplin sprang away. Oops, Nippy! The small cat, who recognized and was particularly comfortable with awakeners, especially Yudhir, slipped past Myra and rubbed against Yudhir's leg, his way of greeting. Understanding this, Yudhir, as usual, quietly nodded in response. Hello there. The cat was then caught by his brother. Pruel, looking sheepish, apologized. Oh, Yudhir, you could have at least petted the kitty cat Nippy. Sorry, or rather my bad. Your pants are now covered in fur. Is that okay? It's fine. Dirtier things than fur had clung to him before. This was nothing in comparison. Nippy, please stop startling my heart like this. I have lost count of how many times you have frightened me today. As Pruel sighed, Anon stood up, having made a decision. Well, in that case, I will start with the others first. They do seem to be on the verge of collapsing. Little one, you come along too. Yes. Lusan nonchalantly accepted the nickname and approached. Myra, still in a state of surprise, found herself seated between the pharmacist and the priest. I appreciate the concern, but I'm fine. There is no need to see me early. I don't wish to take away the time of those who came before me. Too bad you didn't say that earlier. I hate having to reverse decisions once they are made. Let's just get this over with. Anon retorted with a grimace, giving Myra a once-over. She was taken aback again by his rude tone and the peculiar atmosphere that somehow made it difficult to argue. Regardless of her shock, Enon and Lusan asked her questions with the same demeanor they would use with the members of the cavalry. Lady, did you get enough sleep last night? Because of work, I only fell asleep just before dawn and woke up soon after sunrise. And the day before? That was similar too. That's too little sleep. Have you had any chest pains or headaches? I often have headaches, so it wasn't unusually worse, though I did have some chest pain before going to bed last night. After finishing all the questions, Enon drew his conclusion. It seems you were born with limited vitality and have been overextending yourself. What do you think? Yes, I have the same impression. The best thing is to eat well, sleep well, and rest. But in my experience, those who need to hear that don't come to us in the first place. Either felt as if Enon was glaring at him as he said this. I will give you some medicine. Take one here and continue with the rest for about a week. And after the little one here gives you some light, you should feel better. Lady, please excuse me for a moment. While Enon went to prepare the medicine, Lusan seamlessly infused Myra with divine power. Amazed by the immense divine power emanating from the young priest, Myra was taken aback. Are you a high priest from some diocese? Hardly. I'm just an ordinary priest assigned to the cavalry. Despite using so much divine power, Lusan didn't seem out of breath, just relaxed. Color quickly returned to Myra's pale face. As soon as Lusan stepped back, she exhaled deeply and exclaimed in admiration. That's truly remarkable. I have felt the divine power of many priests, but never anything like this. It felt like being embraced in the arms of an angel. Oh, you flatter me too much. Lusan blushed, fumbling with embarrassment, but couldn't hide his pleased smile. Okay, can we get a clear gender reveal of Lusan? Is it a girl or a boy? Sometimes they say he, sometimes they say she. So I don't know. You're definitely better now. Here is the medicine. Enon returned and handed Myra the medicine. She hesitated slightly upon seeing the container filled with white pills. What are these made of? Cuculip root, alabacho leaves, and a bit of honey. All ingredients beneficial for vitality restoration. Cuculip is a particularly rare herb to find naturally. Seeing Myra's immediate recognition of the ingredients, Enon looked surprised. Most nobles don't bother with the names of herbs. My respected sister is fond of growing herbs. That's why I studied them. Anyone can learn in the study. Respected sister, that's the Empress. That's true. It's just that no one bothers to do it. Enon's attitude visibly softened. Either surmised that this respected sister must be the Empress. I should stop doing that so that I don't repeat what these people are thinking. I knew that Myra was one of the Empress's contacts in the Honey family, but they seemed closer than I anticipated. Without hesitation, Myra popped one of Enon's pills into her mouth, swallowed it, and then stood up to offer her thanks. Thank you. Duke Paleta mentioned that the cavalry's medical unit possesses skills rarely seen elsewhere, and indeed, their reputation is well deserved. I also extend my gratitude to the two of you for giving up your time for me. Oh no, it's nothing. Revlin, who had been watching Lady Myra Elhoney with wide, sparkling eyes of fascination, shook his head in surprise at being directly addressed. But Myra's words did not end there. Excuse me for asking, but I have been curious since earlier. Is the cat being held by that person over there actually a human? ... A bold question prompted a moment of silence in the medical unit. I thought about why you referred to it as your brother, but that was the only explanation I could come up with. If my question is too forward, I apologize. It's just that I can't help being curious. After a brief pause, Pruel nodded with a smile. Yes, that's right. This is my brother. Originally a human, he has the ability to transform into a cat. That's remarkable. I would like to greet him, but it might be difficult since we have just met. Thank you for answering my question. No, it's I who should say that. You are the first to realize that upon first sight. Usually, no one pays attention whether I call the cat my brother or anything else.